begin with the video that has everyone talking this week. It's March 2026 and the event is Iyabo Ojo's movie premiere, The Return of Arinzo. The red carpet bustling, but the camera catches a moment that feels like a bucket of ice water. Toyin is seen approaching Funke Akindele to offer a greeting, a gesture that, in Yoruba culture and industry ethic, it's standard respect. However, Funke Akindele visibly ignores her. Funke keeps her gaze fixed ahead, completely bypassing Toyin as if she doesn't exist. Social media exploded instantly. Within hours, reports emerged that Toyin has unfollowed Funke Akindele on Instagram and allegedly vowed never to greet her again. This wasn't just a minor awkward moment, it was a public declaration that the peace we all celebrated just months ago had collapsed. Now, fans are left asking questions. Was it because of the dance, or what has caused this? To understand why fans are asking, is it because of the dance? We have to go back to September 2025. At the premiere of the movie Ginger, produced by Umi and Kiki, the impossible happened. A video went viral showing Funke Akindele and Toyin dancing together, laughing and whispering in each other's ear. It was a beautiful sight. Two powerful women, once rival, seemingly choosing sisterhood over competition. Before this dance, in April 2024, Toyin had even written a public letter to Funke congratulating her on the record-breaking 1 billion success of A Tribe Called Judah. She admitted their rivalry was fueled by gossipers and fan wars and promised to even post Funke's movie on her own page. So, what happened between that dance and today? Industry insiders suggested that while the dance looked good for PR, the underlying competition never truly died. When the December 2025 box office season arrived, the pressure returned. Funke Akindele's Everybody Loves Jennifer and Toyin Ayemaku's Alakada 2024 and 2025 were in direct competition for screen and revenue. The dance was a trance, but the box office is a battlefield. If you are new to this beef, you have to understand this. This isn't just about two women not liking each other. It's about the throne of Nollywood. In the early 2010s, Funke Akindele was the undisputed #1 in the Yoruba film sector. As Funke transitioned into the mainstream English global market, Toyin Ayemaku rise to fill the vacuum in the Yoruba sector. When they both ended up at the peak of the cinema world, the clash became inevitable. Another thing is, he said, she said. Toyin has explicitly blamed professional gossips who moves between their camps, carrying fake stories to spark anger. The beef hit its peak in 2021 when Iyabo Ojo, the host of the recent 2026 premiere, accused Funke Akindele of paying a popular movie review blogger to trash Toyin Ayemaku's movie. This turned a private rivalry into a public war involving multiple actresses. It's no coincidence that the 2026 snub happened at Iyabo Ojo's event. Iyabo has often been the third party in this dynamic. By snubbing Toyin in Iyabo's house, Funke sent a message that she is not interested in the forced reconciliation or the fake industry smiles that have characterized the last 2 years. After the dance at the last premiere, I believe the fans were already happy that the reconciliation was real. As of March 2026, the cinema queen are officially back on cold terms. Funke Akindele remained focused on her record-breaking production streak, while Toyin Ayemaku has made it clear that her respect has a limit. In an industry built on drama, this is the one script that never seems to end. As we stand here in late March 2026, the image of Funke Akindele walking past a waiting Toyin Ayemaku has become the definitive end of an era moment. The fans asking, is it because of the dance? Have their answer. The dance in September 2025 wasn't a permanent peace treaty. it was a temporary ceasefire in a war that has lasted over a decade. Toyin Ayemaku's decision to unfollow Funke and her clearing the air regarding her inducement push shows a woman who is tired of playing the role of the peacemaker. For years, Toyin has been the one publicly kneeling, writing the love letters and calling Funke auntie. By walking away from the greeting at Iyabo Ojo's premiere, she effectively signaled that the era of the young sister seeking approval is over. On the other hand, Funke Akindele remains the great enigma. While Toyin is expressive and emotional, Funke's silence is her greatest weapon. By ignoring the greeting, she reminds the industry that she doesn't need the social critic or the public validation of her peers to maintain her spot as the box office queen. Her focus remains on her next 2 million target, seemingly unbothered by the red carpet drama. The tragedy of this beef is that it thrives on the very thing Toyin once begged to stop: the gossip. Every he said, she said in the Yoruba sector, and every comparison made by fan on Twitter added another brick to the war between them. We are back where we started in 2021. Two competitive vulgar, 2 billion naira brand, and one throne that both refuse to share. As the credit rolls on this last chapter of the Nollywood Cold War, one thing is certain: in the battle between Funke and Toyin Ayemaku, the only thing more certain than a box office hit is the next scandal. In Nollywood, you can't have two suns in the sky at the same time. One is always shining and the other is always trying to outshine it. For now, the sky is once again filled with cloud. As we move deeper into 2026, the main question remains: can those two ever truly coexist? Or is the Nigerian box office simply not big enough for two reigning queens? Whether it's because of the dance or it's because of the billion naira pressure, the war between Funke and Toyin is higher than ever. One thing is for sure: Nollywood is never boring when those two are in the headlines. But what do you think? Was Funke's snub a calculated move, or is Toyin overreacting to a simple misunderstanding? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your take on this cinema queen cold war. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the biggest rivalry in African cinema, make sure you don't miss our next update. Subscribe to the channel right now and hit the notification bell so you are the first to know when the next chapter of this drama drops. Give this video a like if you are Team Funke, Team Toyin, or just Team Nollywood. And don't forget to share this with your friends. Let's get the conversation started. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.